Hey, good evening, you guys. Welcome to another Mandela Effect video. Welcome all Mandela Effectians to my channel. Now, listen, I have some stuff to present to you about. This is basically going to be a continuation of my last video, but then I'm going to add some stuff, okay? I was actually at the Dollar General location when filming the last video. The bottom part of the G, has a piece of it cut out right here on the corner on the left-hand side, and now it resembles the Goodwill G. I made a previous video, and I'll put a link in the description, okay, about that video. If you can see it if you want to, okay, so you know what I'm talking about there. Um, Now I've been tracking the Dollar General logo since about October. I got enlightened or woke. I got woken up to the Mandela effect right around September, and you gotta bear with me here, guys, because I'm not much of a public speaker here, and I feel like I'm talking to like thousands of you guys here, and I get a little bit tense, so I'm sorry about that. Um, but yeah, this was actually a tracing. I got tired of the Dollar General logo changing every time without me knowing. Okay, so I actually did tracings, and I've asked another person to when this one changed, and I knew this one changed December 19th. I made a video about that. Um, but the G right here, that question mark indicates the top portion of when that changed, because I didn't think the G was going to change anymore. But that top portion has a slant. The D, I'm not. That was the first change that happened, and that one looks like it has horns. This one like has a tail, and that one has a tail. And the G looks like it has like a returning arrow, like maybe an at symbol, and the G represents God. So I don't know. Maybe it could be a sign. Maybe God is coming back soon to save us. If you're a Christian and a believer, I know you think I'm right here. You're Anyway, let me go on to the next one here, okay? What I'm going to talk about now is these signs and logos that have these sixes in them. I watched an early video today about like Taco Bell having sixes in them. Anything that has sixes in them seems like they do a lot of business. Um, let's see, the Burger King logo. I know this is Mandela about 2 months ago or so. The Burger King logo was thin up here and it was thick over here. Well, guess what? A chunk of it was taken out, so that ring was broken. Now it resembles a six. All right, and you kind of got this G right here as a six. Um, and I know I'm just speculating, but this other G right here is a six, so you got 666 now on the Burger King logo. I remember Charlie's Philly steaks possibly having an apostrophe. I have a clear memory. Um, Now, Dunkin' Donuts, I just realized this one tonight. I never realized this before, but you have the six coming off the steam, and you have the other six on the steam, and then you have that apostrophe at the end. An apostrophe basically is a six. And then you also have D's and N's. As above, so below. As above, so below. I mean, you're seeing sixes all over the place. Um, and I know I did another video on Popeye's logo. The Popeyes, the apostrophe disappeared. Okay. Um, but yeah, here's an enlarged image of Taco Bell. Now, I will tell you, this Taco Bell, I do not remember the slant. It almost looks like Taurus the Bull right here. You know what I mean? Or the Tennessee Titans or something. These were not slanted on the T. They were flat up and down to me. These were flat. You see how the E? I want to point out something to you. The E looks off from the rest of the text here. I believe these were Mandela as well. All right. But pay attention to the Taco Bell. Now, I believe this is Mandela because I don't remember the ring being broken right here. You tell me, guys, in the comments if you remember that in the past couple years. I know it's been like if you look back at the logo history, it's changed. But I just want to point out to you there are three sixes. One here, the hot pink one. Then you got another six right here, the dark one, and then you also have this yellow six that's upside down. It's kind of hard to see. So basically, anything with 666 in it, or like a bull, something like that, typically brings a lot of business, I guess, to these companies like mind control here. And I don't know what's going on here, but the Mandela effect, I believe, is more of a spirit. The changes are happening spiritually, is what I believe. Um, anyway, let me go on to Burger King. Okay, so I've already discussed this one actually, but I wanted to see that bigger and large. Okay, so you got the two G's, the sixes, and you also have this other six right here. Um, the Bud Light logo. I noticed this on the way to church tonight. The Bud Light logo. I don't recall the. I remember a ring being completely around the Bud Light. I don't remember it being broken up like broken rings. Um, and also, if you look at it, it looks like sixes, upside down six with a regular six. Who is your daddy, so, and what does he do? Again, that's my text tone. Sorry, guys. I stay busy on this channel. But yeah, I wanted to point out something too, because we're seeing a lot of, Berenstain Bears, Oscar Mayer. We're seeing a lot of A's and E's switch around. So I think that the A's and the E's are important because if you think about it, this just came to me, okay? The A's and E's, especially if you look at the more rounded letters, they kind of resemble sixes, except they're mirrored. If you look here, the six or the A is actually like a mirror of a six. Um, even this E, the E, we're seeing the E's change a lot, like in the Google E. Um, it's now slanted now, so they're putting a lot of emphasis on the E's and A's. So I think this is this is like another backwards six or a nine here. So let me show you another thing here that a lot of you have overlooked, I'm sure. This the apostrophe is actually an upside down six. So I just want to point that out to you guys and get your kind of opinion on this. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments. If you think that these sixes are just showing up as part of Mandela effects, or let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, I do not want to mislead you. This is only a theory, okay? Kind of like the Big Bang theory. We don't know actually what happened. We just have, this is just my theories, okay? And God bless all of you, and have a great night. And I will be filling you in on some more videos here soon. I got plenty more to come, guys. Thank you for following my channel.